What a day. It started out okay, but then it got a little rough. A little rough around the edges. Okay, maybe not around the edges, maybe just in my part of the universe. Let me adjust the lighting. I can't get a good light. I guess that's all I have to do. Anyway, so today, well, every day we have to go out and sweep the parking lot at work. Make sure there's no trash or debris in the flower beds or anything like that. And we have these picnic tables that sit out front. Well, as I came around the building, I saw that there was one single flip-flop and a lighter. So I just went and I swept it up, threw the flip-flop in the trash, and went inside. And I laughed, and I told my boss, I'm not a flip-flop outside, just one flip-flop. And he said, oh, that's Bellmead. I said, Bellmead? What do you mean it's Bellmead? And he was like, that's what's bringing all this stuff around here. He's like, they kind of come in and trash the place up. He's like, Waco's nice. Waco's good. It's that Bellmead. What? I said, you do realize that we can see the Budget Inn from our front door. The Deluxe Inn, we can see from the drive-thru. It's not Bellmead. He's like, it is Bellmead. He's like, Waco's good. He's like, have you been to Bellmead? I was like, have you really been to Bellmead? I said, trust me. I'm like, Waco's not good. I said, it's not as nice as you think it is. I said, there's like one area that's good. I said, I mean, have you really seen the bad parts? I'm like, do you know what it looks like? Do you really know what good is? I was like, it's trash around here. And he was like, I'm from Detroit. I know what it looks like. Okay, so you're from Detroit, but that doesn't mean you know anything about Waco. You've lived here not even a year. So I had to kind of explain to him that the Budget Inn was no Hilton, and the Deluxe Inn was just a step up from the Budget Inn, and that most of the stuff that happens comes from the patrons. But also, there's this lady, and I think she lives at Kate Ross, maybe? But she comes in drunk all the time with these Baylor kids, and she gets them to buy her tacos all the time. And I want to say, lady, quit taking advantage of these poor Baylor kids. But not only does she come in and take advantage of the Baylor kids, she comes and pees in our bathroom with the stall open. One time, I just happened to be in the bathroom at the same time as her, and she's like counting her change in the stall, and then she sees my shirt, and she's like, excuse me, ma'am, do you work here? Yeah? I thought so. And that was it. That was the only interaction we had. She walked out the door. And literally, like, 2 weeks ago, a man comes, and he's homeless. He's pushing a shopping cart full of garbage. He stops in front of our doors. I hurry out there, and I'm like, man, you cannot park your shopping cart here. And he looks at me, and he goes, can I have something to drink? I said, look, I'll get you a cup of water, but you gotta move along. You cannot be parking your shopping cart here. It was in the middle of the lunch rush. So I got him his water, and he went, okay, thanks. And off he went with his shopping cart. I guess he just doesn't get it. He was telling me the other day about this one-eyed homeless lady that came in and was talking to everybody about Jesus, and he said that she had to leave, and she was like, I'm just preaching the gospel. And he was like, well, you can't do it here. Which, I know which one-eyed lady he's talking about, because she used to be a frequent flyby at this other place I worked, and she's a little out there, so I get it. But, like, the restaurant, even though it's nice, it's not in a nice part of town. Yes, it's on Baylor campus, but that's not a nice part of town, really. And we literally had, like, a fight between a big man and a frat boy, and a chair was thrown. We don't stay in a nice part of town, Detroit. And before anybody says anything, yes, I know that Bellmead is one giant trailer park. I know. I spent a lot of time getting in trouble in the Bellmead trailer park. But I also know that people from Bellmead tend to really not leave Bellmead. They don't really go places. They hang out in their houses and do drugs and go to the McDonald's and the Walmart and shoplift. But they don't come to our restaurant very often. Sorry. You can blame all those people that are walking up and down that street in between those two motels for the problems that we have. I will defend you if you're from Bellmead. But that's all I'm gonna do. Keep your shoes on, folks.